Welcome back to English Boost Every Day, everyone. Today's episode is all about navigating real life situations when traveling and interacting in everyday scenarios abroad. And guess what? You will learn 5 things you should do. That's right. You're about to discover 5 essential strategies to master must know travel expressions, understand cultural etiquette, handle casual conversations, and boost your confidence for smooth interactions wherever you go. I'm Michael, your host, and I'm thrilled to be here with our expert guest, Sarah, who specializes in practical travel English and everyday communication. Let's dive straight into the adventure.
Hi, everyone. I'm really excited to join you today. Traveling can be exhilarating, but it can also be challenging when you're trying to communicate in a language that isn't your own. Whether you're ordering food in a busy restaurant, asking for directions in a bustling city, or simply making small talk with locals, having the right phrases and etiquette under your belt makes all the difference. Today, we're going to share actionable tips, role-playing exercises, and expert advice to help you navigate these real-life interactions with ease and confidence.
Let's kick off with our first essential strategy. Learn essential phrases. When you're traveling, you need a toolbox of key expressions to get by. Sarah, why is it so important to know these essential phrases, and what are some examples you recommend?
Knowing essential phrases is crucial because they serve as the building blocks of everyday communication. Phrases like, "Could you help me, please?" "How much does this cost?" And "Where is the nearest bus stop?" are must-haves for any traveler. They not only help you get the information you need, but also show locals that you're making an effort to speak their language. I always suggest practicing these phrases until they feel natural. You can create flashcards or use language apps to drill them into memory. The more you practice, the more confident you'll feel when using them in real situations.
Great advice. Essential phrases can literally be lifesavers on the road. Now, let's move on to our second strategy. Master cultural etiquette. Understanding the cultural norms of the places you visit is key to making a good impression and avoiding misunderstandings. Sarah, can you share some tips on how to learn and apply cultural etiquette while traveling?
Of course, Michael. Cultural etiquette involves knowing how to behave in different social settings, and it's essential for smooth interactions. Before you travel, do a bit of research on the local customs and social norms. For instance, in some countries, it's customary to greet with a handshake, while in others, a bow or a verbal greeting is more appropriate. Also, be aware of local dining etiquette. Knowing when to start eating, how to use utensils, and even the appropriate way to thank your host can make a big difference. Simple gestures like using polite phrases, please, thank you, and excuse me, go a long way in showing respect and building rapport with locals.
That's so true. Being culturally aware not only smooths interactions, but also enriches your travel experience. Our third essential strategy is practice role-playing real-life scenarios. Simulating travel situations can boost your confidence immensely. Sarah, what are some practical role-playing exercises our listeners can try?
Role-playing is a fantastic way to prepare for spontaneous interactions. Find a friend or fellow learner and simulate common travel scenarios. For example, practice ordering food in a restaurant. One of you can be the waiter and the other the customer. Or simulate asking for directions on the street. You might even role-play a situation where you're checking into a hotel or buying a train ticket. These exercises not only help you practice your language skills, but also let you experiment with different expressions and responses. Recording these sessions can also be beneficial, as you'll be able to review your performance and identify areas for improvement.
That's a really effective method. Role-playing not only improves your fluency, but also helps you think on your feet. Moving on to our fourth essential strategy. Expand your situational vocabulary. Travel often introduces you to new topics and contexts, and having the right vocabulary can really enhance your communication. Sarah, what tips do you have for expanding your vocabulary in context?
Expanding your situational vocabulary is key to handling a wide range of interactions. One effective approach is to study vocabulary based on specific travel contexts, such as transportation, dining, accommodations, and shopping. Use online resources or vocabulary lists tailored for travelers. Additionally, when you encounter a new word or phrase while traveling or practicing, Write it down along with its context and meaning. Over time, review these notes to reinforce your learning. Reading travel blogs, watching vlogs, or listening to podcasts about travel can also expose you to situational vocabulary in action, making it easier to remember and use appropriately.
That's a great tip. Learning words in context makes them much more memorable. And finally, our fifth essential strategy is utilize expert advice and reflect on your experiences. Learning from experts and reflecting on your travel interactions can dramatically improve your skills. Sarah, how can our listeners make the most of expert insights and personal experiences?
Expert advice can provide valuable shortcuts to success. I recommend following travel language experts on YouTube, reading reviews on language learning blogs, and even joining online forums where experienced travelers share their tips. Reflect on your own travel experiences. Think about what went well and what could have been better. Keeping a travel diary or a language journal is a great way to track your progress and note down lessons learned. This reflection helps you adjust your strategies and continuously improve your communication skills over time.
Let's quickly recap the 5 essential strategies for mastering real-life English on your travels. 1. Learn essential phrases. Build a toolbox of must-know expressions for every travel scenario. 2. Master cultural etiquette. Understand and respect local customs to foster positive interactions. 3. Practice role-playing. Simulate travel situations to boost your confidence and spontaneity. 4. Expand your situational vocabulary. Learn context-specific words and phrases to handle various topics. 5. Utilize expert advice and reflect. Seek guidance from experts and learn from your own experiences to continuously improve.
Exactly, Michael. By integrating these strategies into your daily practice, you'll gain the skills and confidence needed to navigate unfamiliar environments and engage in smooth, natural conversations abroad. Real life English is all about being practical and adaptable. Each conversation is an opportunity to learn and grow.
Before we wrap up today's episode, I want to encourage all our listeners to start implementing these tips immediately. Whether you're planning a trip abroad or simply want to improve your everyday interactions, these strategies will make you a more confident and effective communicator. Remember, every new conversation is a chance to learn something valuable.
Absolutely. Embrace every interaction, don't be afraid to ask questions, and always reflect on your experiences. The more you practice, the more natural and fluent your English will become. Your journey to mastering travel English starts with these small, focused steps.
Thank you so much for joining us today, Sarah, and thank you to all our listeners for tuning in. If you enjoyed today's episode, please check out our previous videos on speaking, listening, vocabulary, and writing to further enhance your English learning journey. We update our channel daily with fresh, engaging content, so be sure to visit every day.
Yes, please remember to subscribe to our channel. Hit that notification bell so you never miss an episode. Like this video if you found it helpful, and share it with your friends. Your support helps our community grow and motivates us to continue delivering practical travel language tips and strategies.
That's right. So, as you leave today's session, keep these 5 essential strategies in mind to master practical travel English. Learn essential phrases, respect cultural etiquette, practice role playing, expand your situational vocabulary, and leverage expert insights. With these tools, you'll be well on your way to speaking like a local, wherever your journey takes you.
Keep exploring, stay curious, and embrace every opportunity to practice. Every conversation you have is a step closer to fluency and confidence in real-life settings.
Thank you again for joining us on Travel English. Master practical tips for real-life conversations abroad now. Don't forget to check out our previous episodes for more actionable language tips, subscribe for daily updates, and share this podcast with your friends and family. Together, we're building a vibrant community of confident, globe-trotting English speakers.
Goodbye, everyone. Stay adventurous, keep practicing, and we'll see you in the next episode with more practical and inspiring tips.
Until next time, this is Michael, with Sarah by my side signing off. Have an amazing day and keep mastering your English as you explore the world.